Guys, yeah, I just snapped. I get sick of the clapping thing, so Bodyweight Nate has reached 200 subscribers, guys. That means so much to me, especially my channel's only been public for a couple months. So keep sharing my content to friends, family, the grandmas, anyone who needs it that you know will benefit from my training. I'm here to spread love, movement, strength, and just overall healthy body so we can dance. What do you mean I'm fired? My contract expired? The people love me. Alright guys, Bodyweight Nate Muscle Up Series Level 2. For today's class, you're going to need access to a horizontal bar. You can use a Smith machine, which I highly recommend because you can lock it, or you can have a ratchet set up with the resistance bands like I do. Is the word ratchet still a thing? Back in my day. If you're Gen Z, look it up. So once you guys have mastered your parallel bar dip, this is the next step, the straight bar dip. So you're going to have your grip, like usual, a little bit wider than shoulders, okay? Go ahead and give yourself a little jump up. Okay, here we are. What are my cues? So I'm pressing away from the bar, right? So remember in a parallel dip, when I protracted, I leaned forward, right? More into the plank shape. Here, I'm keeping the scapula more neutral, but still locking my depression. Core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. So what's tricky about a straight bar dip is that when I come down, I externally rotate to keep the elbows tucked in, okay?
Come on, man.
My depression tends to break when I come into elevation, so we have to keep that depression locked, okay? And now as I come down, there's a lot of different ranges, right? I can hit the belly button, the sternum, higher. So the higher I come up on my sternum, the harder and harder the dip becomes, okay? Because as the elbows drop, it takes more depression strength to keep your shoulders locked in that depression, okay? So how we're gonna break this down is you guys are gonna find what's comfortable in the dip between the belly button and the sternum, okay? And then as you come down, we can slowly start to practice our negatives. Okay, push away, externally rotate the shoulders as if you're bending the bar, right? Excuse the jewels.
Ew.
We're coming down, belly button. See, my depression is locked, and I come out. Okay, so that would be a belly button lock. Let's do a tummy negative. Up, lock that depression, come down, and we come out. You got the tummy negative down. Let's do some belly button concentrics pressing out, okay? Here, push away, external rotation, lock that depression, bam, hit the belly button. You might come here, re-depress, press out. All right, guys, 8 reps. Once you can get 8 reps done, let's move on. So it's really important that you track down, right? Memory or writing down of where you were at last time. So when you train next time, you know exactly what to do. What we're gonna do now, a sternum negative with tummy. I love the word tummy, I don't know why. It's just cute, I guess. You know, it's very nostalgic.
Cool story, bro.
Tummy concentrics coming up. Here we go. Externally rotate, lock that depression, guys. That's the trickiest part. Negative sternum, here we go. Lock, lock, lock. Here. And come down. So you guys see that depth? It gets hard there, right? But that also plays a huge part in the push. We're gonna jump up, hit the tummy reps. Externally rotate, depress, core, glutes. Here, up. Okay, sternum negative, and out. As you notice, guys, as we get to the bottom, right, we're gonna protract. That's okay to have slight protraction, but remember, we're trying to keep neutral, locking that depression in mountain pose. So use those techniques to build up. This last set, we're gonna hit sternum, okay? If you're knocking out sternum straight arm dips, you're getting strong. So for the sternum horizontal dips, guys, I want to show you a side view just so you can see. Okay, external rotate, depress core, glutes, here we go. Coming down, locking that depression. Here we go, low and out. Gotta get a little pump there. Parallel dip strong. Hope these are gonna start feeling strong next. You guys got this. I'm here for you. So what I want you guys to do is 2 to 3 negatives of the level up that you can't quite complete. And then 6 to 8 reps of what level you're comfortable with. So if you're struggling to push out, okay, do the negative portion, nice, slow, and controlled. I don't know what I've been told. Modified Thor's hammer. All right, guys, we're doing it. The rings are coming out. Set them up at waist level. Grab your resisty bands, and here we go. These are called ring support holds. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be shaky when you first start, but I promise it's gonna get better and better. We're working rings so we can get strong enough to practice ring transitions to help our muscle up. So the tighter my band is, the easier it becomes, all right? So when you first start, make it pretty tight. Band in between the thumb and index finger. Okay, firm grip on the rings. I'm gonna step one knee in. You might need a partner to help, and then you're gonna get the other knee in. Oh my gosh! All right, you guys gotta keep me from messing around so much. What do you mean the company's filing a restraining order? What I'm doing here is pushing away from the rings, okay? Core compression, posterior pelvic tilt, locking my depression. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to externally rotate the arms a little bit, just slightly. Okay, we're gonna hold for 8 to 12 seconds. 2 sets. Oh, you're back and you're ready for the red. Here we go. Push away, externally rotate a little bit. That's it, guys. 2 sets, 8 to 12 seconds. So if, for example, you could do 1 set red, then drop set and do black, okay, as you start to transition. Orange, and then you will be able to do the body weight, okay? 8 to 12 seconds, use the bands accordingly, guys. Be safe, 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps. This is where you're gonna need your high bar. And by that, I don't mean smoking dope, spitting bars with your friends. Although I'm saying it's not bad. We worked on the scapular shrug in level 1. Now we're ready to apply it. Don't be afraid to be assertive, guys. Pull down, throw the foot in, and step on it, okay? These are what these bands are meant for. Trust your bands. Whoa, that was a joke. Putting both feet in. What's tricky about the resistance band, guys, is as I pull, it has a big tendency to sway and break my core compression posterior pelvic tilt. So we will start to wean off that soon, okay? So you're gonna jump up, okay? You like that vertical? Imagine yourself pulling towards your hips, right? I have my mountain-shaped lock, except now I'm in elevation. As I pull, I'm coming up towards my hips, okay? That's how I keep the hollow body locked as I build my pull strength. Hands about a little bit wider than shoulder width. And we're just gonna cover partial ranges as we build up strength. So scapular shrug up. Think about my lats pulling me up, not my arms, but my arms as an extension of my lats to pull me up, okay? Partial, slowly come down, okay? Squeeze hard, we're gonna slow come down. All right, the lats are pulling me. Depression, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Oh my gosh, I got a little bit higher. Hold, slowly come down. Beautiful job, guys. I want you to do 4 to 6 of those, guys. Okay, over time, the shoulder blade will become smoother through the bent arm movement. Here we go. As I grab the bar, I elevate core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Now, as I depress and gain power, I pull up. Here, hold. 2, 1, slowly come down. Okay, we're getting stronger, higher. Notice how my lats aren't here. They're here in that depression. Hold. Slow, come down. Take your time. Nice and steady. Keep the gaze at the bar. Oh my gosh, it's an orange band. Here I go. We're gonna go just a little bit here. Hold. Oh my gosh, we're making progress. Keep that depression as you hold. Now we slowly come down. I'm almost to my full pull up. So let's do a quick set with all the bands, elevation, core compression, posterior. Using my depression, I can pull to about 3/4, okay? I'm here, I can't quite make it, I'm close. Negative, taking my time with the negative. Bam, okay, full orange. Okay, locking here, slowly coming down. Depression, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. I do 2 or 3 sets to those. I'm starting to get tired. I do a full red. Okay, take the negative slow. Now I'm really getting tired. I do a half red. Hold. Out. I hit a 3/4 black. Depress, come down. And then I hit 2/4. Like so. Bam, guys. So 6 to 12 in total. You see that? So that would be 1 set of building up that development strength. Use your partial ranges, range of motions, and use the negatives with different resistance bands to get that 6 to 12 rep range, and you will get stronger. So you did your pull-up work. Scapular depressions are a great way to end it. We got really far in level 1 with on the ring, so we're going to transition that strength to now the bar. I have my black band set up. I set up the bands here just if you want to use them to practice. So use the bands if you feel. So instead of the knees like you would on the rings on the bar, we're going to throw it on the feet. Same thing as a pull-up, a little bit wider than shoulder. Okay, elevate, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. On the exhale, here we come. Shrug up, inhale down, shrug. Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep because we went in that in level 1. 8 to 12 scapular shrugs, 2 sets. This is what the body weight looks like. At the elevation, you can add internal rotation. That's totally fine, but keep the core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Depress, external. That would be full range of motion. So if I keep using accents, you're gonna take me to court. Quick extra credit, guys. If the bar is bothering your wrists or shoulders, continuation from level 1, the ring's right here. And I'm gonna look up, nudge my headset. Elevate, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Now I lift the feet here. Okay, depress up. 8 to 12 on the rings, you're killing it. You're just amazing. Literally, the only thing that's stopping you is belief, and you can do anything. I believe in you. Take a breath and do it. You got this! So unfortunately, that restraining order did fall through. I have found a new space. Just kidding, fam. CrossFit Crush has moved their location to Islip and Buckley. Beautiful new space. Upgrading Bodyweight Nate, so full gratitude. I will post their information down below. After watching that superior false grip tutorial, let's apply it. So you want the rings, guys, just underneath your shoulder for this exercise. I have perfect symmetry, so you might have to modify yours. That's a joke. Let's hit the false grip. We're gonna use the lengthening of the arms to build our false grip here, guys. So squeeze the ring hard. You're gonna tuck the triceps in, okay? Having both feet planted, we're gonna slowly come down. I want you to keep your gaze in between the hands. And let's say we're right here, guys. So if you're comfortable, you're gonna pull against the rings, right? Pulling down towards the ground, and we're gonna hold. And come out. 8-second holds, guys. Let's go a little bit deeper this time, okay? False grip is primary, feet are secondary support. Here we go. Coming down. Oh my gosh, I passed a new limit. I'm squeezing the rings, pulling down towards the ground here. 8-second hold. All right, here we go. Ooh, pulling up. Start to externally rotate that a little bit. That's totally fine, okay? It'll come over time to keep it straight.
Not today.
Here we go. Bam. So I'm almost lengthened out, guys. Okay, I'm not breaking my false grip, right? You can tell the wrist is still over the rings and I'm squeezing here. Let's go for 8. Okay, we've done 3 sets of 8 seconds. Now we're gonna go for full and then practice our extensions, guys. You have to get this false grip down in order to build our ring transitions. Here we go. Coming down. Now we're practicing that elevation, okay? Don't lose the false grip. We're squeezing and we're elevating. 10-second hold. Bam. Okay, so guys, you have a straight arm false grip on the rings. Now we're gonna extend the legs. With the false grip all the way down, straight arm feet here. Go ahead, tuck the chin. Okay, you can stay in your elevation, but don't lose that false grip, right? We're squeezing those rings. Extend one leg. 10-second hold. Come back, extend the other. Guys, 2 sets each leg. Let's go ahead and go for the double footer. Coming down, having my false grip here. You can internally rotate, that's totally fine. It's a deeper stretch in the range of motion. So yeah, let's do it here. False grip here, extend one. Now I'm extending both. Here, you're gonna hold 12 seconds. Step back, come out. 2 sets. Find your false grip, guys. Gaze in between the rings. Squeeze. Come to straight arm. Don't lose the false grip. You can internally rotate if you'd like. We're gonna tuck the chin, extend both legs, lift one foot. Okay. And the other. You can stay in elevation here. Okay, and tuck, come out. All right, guys, 2 sets, 12-second holds, each leg lift. Hey. Good, how are you? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, thanks for being, respectful. So this back one right here? Appreciate you, bro. I literally have no idea what I was saying. Goddamn irrigation. Oh, shit. Cindy, I told you to double knot my shoe. What do you mean you can smell me from there? Sorry about her, guys. Remember, we're having fun here at Bodyweight Nate. Cindy, give me some ice cream. Your false grip's gonna get strong, guys. You're killing it. Okay, fam, we're hitting that transitional work. In level 1, we worked on the single leg negatives. Today, we're gonna work on coming up. Get your mind out the gutter. Okay, what's most important here? Shoulder depression. Okay, guys, lock in the core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Go ahead, grab the bar, externally rotate right, elbow pit, start to come forward. Hit that depression. Let's start with the right leg, so we're gonna lift the left. Remember, this is not pistol squat work, so the legs are secondary support to our depression, okay? Let's come down here. Slow, slow, slow. We're here. Okay, so now we're coming back up, guys. You're gonna pull against the bar, right? To externally rotate, keep the elbows tucked in, shoulder depression. Here we go. Pull, pull, pull. Use that right leg as necessary and press out. That's all it is, guys. 6 reps, 2 sets each leg. That's all I'm gonna do for you. That's all you get. For this next one, go ahead and bring the rings down right where the bottom of the ring is at the top of the hip bone. Shakira, Shakira. Of course I found your new location. Okay, just because you blocked me on one app doesn't mean I can't use others. So guys, you're gonna need the red band and your orangey band. Go ahead and start with the red. We are continuing this process from level 1 with the transitional holds, okay? Go ahead and thread the band underneath the kick, put it through the ring. I like to grab in between the thumb and index finger. That's just what I prefer, but you be you. Firm grip on the rings. We're just doing a normal grip here, guys, okay? No over grip or false grip. On the tiptoes, I'm gonna find my mountain pose. Depress, core compress, posterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze the ring, keep the triceps tucked in. Lift one foot, lift the other, okay? So I'm pulling the rings down towards the ground, locking my depression, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt, okay? Wrist right underneath the shoulder. Go ahead and do 2 sets of 8 to 12 second holds. We're dropping down to the orange. Kick, tiptoes, rings, thread through, grab. Okay, we're gonna break this one down a little bit more because dropping bands can be a little tough sometimes, guys. Squeeze the ring and band, tuck in the triceps, depress, core, posterior pelvic tilt. We're holding here. Pull the rings down towards the ground through depression. Don't lose core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Lift one leg, 8 second hold, switch. 2 sets, guys. Okay, we're just gonna move straight on from here. Now we're gonna lift, have the other one meet. Don't lose that depression, guys. Pulling down towards the ground, depress core glutes, come down. On that one, 2 sets, 8 to 12 second holds. Level 3, we'll be hitting that body weight, guys. You are gonna feel tension in the elbow. Just trust your depression in that lock-in, okay? Turtleback. Complete 1 band as comfortably as possible before moving on. From here, guys, you're gonna need the black and the red ski, okay? We're moving on to our first muscle up ring negative. Black band in hand, we're going cake style once again. Go ahead and thread it through. Side note, you must have your false grip down before you start muscle up transitions, okay? False grip, make sure you got it down. Jump up into a support hold. What's most important here, guys, I'm not here. I'm locking my depression the whole time, false grip, elbows tucked in. On rings, we're gonna be coming into the L sit. So coming down to the bottom of a dip, locking my depression core glutes. I'm here. Depression locked. I'm gonna thread through, keeping my triceps in. Depress, depress, depress. Here, here, here. Hold. Straight arm, locking my false grip, guys. Go ahead and step and come out. So you've got the black down, we're gonna move on to the red. False grip over the band. You're gonna jump up into your support hold. Okay, locking the depression core glutes, come to the bottom of a dip. Okay, locking your external rotation depression, go through the transition. We're here, now we're at the top of a pull-up, right? So now we're coming down. Nice! Step out, here. Try to get to the 6 to 8 rep range with the black and the red. You can just do black, that's fine. Maybe next time you do 6 black, 2 red, 4 black, 4 red. So use different combinations to break it down. You can tell the pronation holds really help through that transitional strength. Guys, I hope you're building muscle, feeling the form and technique. Like, share, subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for watching, guys. Send me a message. Ask me any questions you have about the material. Have an amazing day.
Let me speak to your manager.